What's up, guys? What is up? What is up? Yes, I have my tackle box of supplements with me. I woke up this morning and I was feeling a tad bit run down. Just a little bit. So I'm just going to pop a couple of these immune support vitamins. Before we get started, I totally just dropped one. Oh well. Before we get started with the get ready with me. Fun trick if you suck at taking vitamins because you don't like to swallow. Whenever you put it in your mouth and you add your water, if you angle down, it takes the kink out of your neck so it doesn't like scrape the back of your neck whenever you're trying to swallow your vitamins. I can literally take 12 vitamins at one time with that hack. So far all I've done is skincare. So I have this blend that I made, and it is jojoba oil, yarrow palm, frankincense, lavender, blue tansy, and tea tree in this. And then I put the anti-aging Immortelle blend on because we're trying to avoid the wrinkles. Alright, I'm 23 and I already have these situations going and it is not okay. So, first things first, we did that. Second thing is going to be, your hair is so pretty, Sarah. Okay, so the story with my hair, this is my natural curl pattern. I have always hated my hair because I didn't know how to handle my curls. And so I would straighten it every day. I would just put it in braids and stuff. Well, I started watching YouTube videos on how to do your curls. And I have revived my curls to this stage. There are a couple pieces like this one I will hit with like a curling iron right in the front that are really damaged from me bleaching whenever I had like my blue and my purple and my green. But everything else is my natural curl pattern. And I don't know. I'm starting to like it. It's finally starting to rub off on me. I'm going in first. First of all, I'm gonna say this. I am not. No audio. Hold on. Hang on. Yeah. Can you hear me now? I don't know. Somebody said there's no audio. If you can hear me, can you drop a comment and let me know you can hear me? I have AirPod Pros that my husband got me for Christmas. And the past 2 days, Sarah, you can hear. Okay, thank you. The past 2 days, they've been acting super weird. But I will preface with the fact that I am not a makeup guru. My sister is the one that is like fire with makeup. I have learned a few things from her, but I am by no means a professional. But I just thought it would be so fun to jump on and do my makeup with you guys and tell you guys, kind of have like a chat as to what has been going on with my TikTok. I got a funny story to tell you. Yes, I'm almost out of foundation, so we are just like scraping the barrel here. I use the Milani #1 creamy vanilla. But so as most of you know, I love to sing. Like, I've always been a musical person, and I just love to sing, and I don't do it necessarily for other people. I just do it because I enjoy it. Hey, my son's watching Spider-Man clips on YouTube while I'm doing this, so excuse his noise. Oh, Iron Man, I'm so sorry. But I do it just because I love to sing, okay? I play multiple instruments. I play guitar, organ, piano, drums, and I sing and I write songs. Well, I posted a Chris Stapleton cover Stap It. I posted a Chris Stapleton cover on Instagram, and I love Chris Stapleton because he's a really good mix between country and there's still a good bit of soul. Like, I love soul music. Like, give me some Al Green or Etta James, I'm done, you know? So I posted a video on my TikTok of me doing a Chris Stapleton cover, and I get off TikTok and I go over to YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, and I posted it there too, because I'm a firm believer in repurposing content. Like, if post it one place, I'm going to post it everywhere, because I have family on Facebook that doesn't use Instagram. I've got people on Instagram that hate Facebook. So that way all my friends and all my family can see my stuff on their preferred platform. So I hop back over to TikTok, and I have these notifications, and so I go to the notification section, and all I see is Chris Stapleton's profile picture and is following you. And when I tell you, I almost literally peed my pants. Guys, I almost peed my pants. I put it in my stories, the pictures, so you could see. They might be gone now, but it was insane. I'm like, oh my God, Chris Stapleton's following me. What the heck? I was freaking out. It was a fake account. It was a fake account. And part of me was in denial. I'm like, there's no way Chris Stapleton is going to follow me. Like, I'm literally a nobody. That's wrong. I'm not a nobody. I'm Mercedes Fontaine and the face behind the living purpose. But in the music industry, I'm a nobody, you know? And so I realized it's a fake account, and I calmed down. I chilled out. So then I didn't call them. I texted my mom and my dad and my sister in the group chat. And this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade Light Vanilla. So I called my sister, I texted my sister and my mom and my dad in our group chat, and I sent them a screenshot, and I was like, oh my God, like, I almost just died. I almost just had a heart attack, for real. Guys, I'm gonna let you know now, I put so much concealer on my face because mom life is the best life, but the most exhausting life on this planet, okay? But I freaked out because I thought it was him. Well, obviously it wasn't him. I made like another TikTok, and I put the picture on the other TikTok of the screenshot of me thinking it was him, and I was like, oh my God, you know, I just almost had a heart attack. And all of a sudden, guys, I'm not even kidding you, I have had like 10 to 15 fake Chris Stapleton accounts follow me since that video. And I had one message me last night, and you could tell he was not, I don't know, I don't want to be rude, but you could just tell he was not Chris Stapleton, okay? And I flagged it. I didn't even respond. I was just like, whatever. But I just thought it was so funny. I was like, oh my God. But I will say this, I have had, including the Chris Stapletons, I have had a ton of people hopping on my TikTok lately. I don't know what that's about, but okay. So now we contour, and this is my favorite part because it makes my double chin disappear. I use this NYX, like Facebook see it. I use this little double-ended contour stick. I don't use this shade because it's too light for me. You can't really tell that it contours at all. And because I have a 6 head, I put it all up here, all around my hairline, all on this side. And then the trick that I learned from my sister, Instagram you might not be able to see good because I do have a filter on here. Facebook you can see. You naturally have a hollow right here. Please do not throw. You naturally have a hollowed part right here. And without your makeup, you can see, you might can see Instagram. You can see that part right there. That's where you want to put your contour. Because it's going to angle your face to where you're like snatched. But I always have trouble with my left side because I am not left-handed, so I tend to drag it further down. Go watch your show, please. But I go ham on my contour, y'all. I do. And then I put it along the bottom and right there. Get rid of the double chin. And then I also put it right here because I have a massive nose. We're trying to distract from the massive nose. Now, I have to wipe my hands off in between all these steps because mom life. I take all my makeup and throw it in a plastic bag. And so then it gets all over each other. Whatever. So I'm going back in with my beauty blender. And I am just, we are beating the crap out of our face. My sister is really, really good at makeup. So, if you're on Instagram, type in, I think it's Ireland Page MUA, makeup artist, or Ireland MUA. She does the sickest freaking makeup looks I've ever seen in my life. Y'all, I'm not even kidding you. She did this one for Halloween, and I honestly think when Halloween comes back around, I'm gonna have her do it on me and just like make a whole costume around it. It's like a skeleton, but it's ombre skeleton, and it's got like orange and stuff with black. Oh, it's so sick. She's so good. She's had like brands send her makeup and Jeffree Star share her stuff. It's ridiculous. And she's actually, I think, a manager now at Ulta. Key holder. She's a key holder at Ulta now. And she's just so good at what she does. It's really her. That's her thing. And what's funny is she used to be the biggest tomboy. Like when we were growing up, I was always, look at this, watch my double chin disappear. When we were growing up, I was always the girly one, and she was the tomboy. So like she just wanted shorts, t-shirts, you know. She was just tomboy. She didn't like to be all frilly. She didn't like to dress up. She just wanted to be plain, and that's what brought her joy. Well, now she's all into the makeup scene, and roles have reversed. Don't get me wrong. I like dressing up too. I like having my girly moments too, but I will thrive off of leggings and a hoodie. Like, that is my that is my wardrobe of choice, for sure. Okay, before we continue, we are going to get a sip of coffee. So I'm sorry, I'm like right in front of a window, but my husband got me this mug from Walmart, and it says Boss Babe, and it's holographic pink, and I just thought it was the sweetest thing. And he got it right after I got my Nespresso machine, which, by the way, if you don't have an espresso machine, you might ought to check that out, because if you know me, you know I'm just going in with this setting powder. You know that I love, and I mean capital love, coffee. Hey, take the Nerf gun in there, babe. And this has changed the coffee game for me 100%. Not even kidding you. What did I say?
Take it in there.
Okay, can you do that, please? Thank you. My husband, who, he doesn't hate coffee, but he doesn't drink it every day. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he has started loving, hey Debbie, he has started loving coffee since I got that Nespresso machine. And it's the sweetest thing. Every morning whenever I wake up, because my husband, I don't know, he's just like one of the men that can literally run off of 30 minutes of sleep and be totally fine and carry on. So when I get up at 4 every morning, he'll come and he'll tell me my alarm's going off, and he'll have my coffee made for me and give it to me. And he loves how much easier, hey girl, hey. He loves how much easier that Nespresso machine is, because you literally just put the little thing in there and click the button. Oh, and talking about cups. So, have anybody seen, okay, you know the movie Hustlers, right? With J-Lo and Cardi B and all them people. Has anybody seen the really sparkly, like, bedazzled cup that J-Lo has? If you have, comment in the comments and let me know. Because my husband got me a surprise. And I want to tell you guys about it. This is how I know if I put enough powder on. If it's not sticky, then I'm good. It's not sticky, so we're good. My husband got me, so the lady that made the J-Lo cup, that's all bedazzled and stuff, I'm going in with bronzer now. This is Kylie, and it's tequila tan. As I said, my makeup is like dirty on the outside because I throw everything in a Ziploc bag and run out the door. The lady that made J-Lo's cups, she's on Etsy, right? And her name, like her handle on Etsy, is the Bling Assassin. So my husband is having me a J-Lo cup made with, it's black and it's got like the Kylie Jenner like dripping paint on it, and in hot pink it has hashtag TLP Talks, because that's the name of my podcast and that's the name of like my lives that I do, where we get on here and jam on like basic or topic based things. And I just thought that was so sweet. And with them cups, like, she hand makes them cups. So she takes the cup and she literally, one rhinestone at a time, picks it up and glues it on that cup. So it takes her hours. Like, he ordered it and it's not estimated to get here until the middle of March or the beginning of April. So whenever I get my cup in, I will definitely be showing you guys. That's like my love language. I love coffee and I love cups. I know that's kind of totally weird, but I have in that cabinet right there, there's nothing in that cabinet except for coffee cups. That's it. Just coffee cups. And by the way, if anybody has questions you want to ask me, now is the time to do it while we're jamming on just getting ready with me. Today is more so, I don't really have anything to do today. Except my parents were gone all last week to Blue Ridge, Georgia on their Valentine's Day vacation. And so I did not get to see them all week, and my little boy didn't get to see them all week. So I'm going to go over to their house later this afternoon. And this is an e.l.f. blush that my sister got me. And it doesn't say the shade, but it's pretty. And it stays forever. But we're going to go over there and see them later today. And after I hop off the get ready with me, I'm going to do some housework. Laundry. All the laundry. There's always laundry. And yes, I put blush on my nose. And I'm gonna plan out content for this week. I'm starting a 90-day run tomorrow, by the way, guys. So if you don't know what a 90-day run is, Jessie Lee. And for highlighter, this is, I don't know, I've had this so long that it's all rubbed off. But you can see on the front the emblem. But if you don't know Jessie Lee, you should. Jessie Lee is an amazing businesswoman. And I follow her because she literally has been knocked down in every way, shape, or form in her life and still chose to get up and keep going. And her efforts are unmatched by anybody I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. Instagram, my highlight looks like it's really popping right now. She's very inspirational. She is a massive inspiration. But she came up with this thing called a 90-day run. And I'm going to take and put eyeliner on my upper lash line. Which I don't know how I'm going to do that. Instagram, I have you set up on this ring light mirror that my sister got me. So I'm just going to like look over you. She come up with this thing. And what you do is you just go live every day. And you post every day. And you just let people get to know you. And I'm starting that tomorrow. So I will be live every single day doing something. This is a Morphe palette. Okay, so here's a funny story. I told you guys that my sister's all into makeup, right? Well, I have every palette you could think of. I have a James Charles palette. I have Jeffree Star palettes. I've got Anastasia palettes. I think that's who it is. Like Modern Renaissance. I've got Morphe. I've got literally like 50 palettes. This is like the only one I use. This is a Morphe palette that my sister got me. It has been through the ringer. As you can tell, the top of it's missing. This is my tried and true. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go in with the white creamy shade right here. And I'm going to put it everywhere. Just everywhere. And I also, I don't know, my sister's going to come for me if she sees this. Because she has gotten me like 1,000,001 makeup brushes. And I use one. And this is not what this is. This is a blending brush. I do know that. This is a blending brush. And I use it to lay down all of my eyeshadow. I don't know. If it works, it works. Never claim to be a professional at makeup. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this like taupey color. And I'm going to do that first. And then I'm going to mix that color and this bronze color together. And do that second. But, yeah. I'm going to go live every day. We're going to have all kinds of fun stuff we talk about. I'm going to do a what's in my bag for you guys. So, and with the what's in my bag, I have a whole printable that I'm going to give to you for free. I give it to you for free. Of like a checklist that you can write out. Because it comes in handy, guys. I'm telling you. If you make lists, they come in handy. A lot. Especially if you have kids. If you have kids, list will save your life. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that bronzy tan color. I've learned that bronzes, like bronze shades, work best with my eyes because my eyes are very green. And when I do like colored eyeshadows like pinks and stuff, I just feel like it looks funky. We ain't trying to look funky, but I don't follow any rhyme or reason with my makeup. I just kind of do whatever. That's what I like about makeup. You don't have to be great at it, and you can do whatever you want, and it's still acceptable because freedom of expression. Freedom of expression. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. This is like a bronzy shimmer thing. Take it, and I'm going to pat it. My sister taught me this. If you have shimmers or like glitters and you want to put them on, pat them on. Don't swipe them on, because when you swipe them on, it causes it to fall all down here, which messes up your concealer, but it also makes it less pigmented, so you won't see as much of the glitters. So we're just gonna pat. I like it. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just pat, pat, pat. Also, for any of my fam, Instagram fam, Facebook fam, for any of you that like BOGOs, oils, all the things, they should be coming really soon. So just be prepared. So next, I like to take this taupey shade, and I put just a little bit on here, and I go under like that, because I have the smallest eyes. Like, they look big on camera, but whenever you're in person, hey, please don't hit that, babe. Don't hit that. Whenever you're in person, they're like tiny, and so it just kind of helps to open them a little bit. Okay, we're almost done, guys. All we have left to do is my eyebrows, which y'all will get to see how I fill them in with my eyebrow slits, and I'm going to tell you a hilarious story about that one. And then mascara and lippies, and then we're done. I'm going to get more coffee. Coffee. Okay, let's just go ahead and do eyebrows. So this is a random eyebrow pencil that my sister gave me. No idea what brand it is. Sorry, don't come for me.
It's so crispy.
Don't come for me. Okay. So the first thing I do is I take the spoolie on this end and brush all of my eyebrows up.
It really does just taste like a chip.
And if you can see, it's already started making my eyebrow shape.
I'm good at eating stuff, but that's weird. All right, this is the bacon and cheese.
I really need to go get them done.
Like this? Like, would you eat more crickets?
But we're not going to talk about that. So the funny story with this eyebrow, right? This whole pencil is just falling apart. Good Lord. The funny story about this eyebrow, as you can see, you see right here, I'm going to show Facebook. You see right here where I'm just missing all this hair. For those of you who don't know, I'm a barber by day and a entrepreneur by night. And so I did my own eyebrow slits. This one right here on the corner, that's naturally a bald spot that I have had my whole life. Okay. And so I got tired of filling it in, so I just decided to let it go. And then people ask why I just had this thing right here, and I'm like, it's a bald spot, you know, whatever. It's a style. I was born with it. What am I supposed to do? So then I decided to add more to kind of make it a whole statement. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'm hypoglycemic. So when my blood sugar drops, I get super shaky hands. Like, they shake like I've got Parkinson's or something. I thought it would be a great idea to try and touch up my eyebrow slit over here on a shaky day. Facebook, look at that. Instagram. It was just I was just supposed to tap it right there, and I took half my eyebrow off. Half of it off. So I'm going to show you how I fix it. The first thing I do when I'm doing my eyebrows is I establish my bottom line. And because I have these hairs that come further in, I bring it down a little. No, sir. Okay, so you can see the line that I made. Guys, can you see? So then I skip over my little slit thing. And I go and I do my bottom line on the end of my eyebrow.
I don't want to, but I got to. I'm gonna throw up.
And something my sister taught me. If you want, you see that? I just did the line, right? Something my sister taught me is if you want your face to look like snatched, you know how like Kim Kardashian's or Ariana Grande's looks when she got that high ponytail, everything just like, if you want that, don't angle your eyebrows down, angle them backwards. So like you see the side of my face, Instagram, Facebook, I angled that bottom line out so it like lifts, right? So now we've got to work on filling in my overdone slit because of my shaky freaking hands. So I'm going to take that bottom line and I'm going to pull it in just a little bit, okay? We're not connecting the two because I do want to have an eyebrow slit. So now I take and I do little brush hair strokes, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a professional. Okay. My sister gets on to me over my eyebrows all the time because I used to be the queen of overplucking my eyebrows. Like, I kid you not.
This looks like a grasshopper. You ready?
My son has been so into like the Hulk and stuff lately. So because I have an eyebrow slit right here, what I do is I draw a harsh line with my eyebrow pencil, and then I'll go here and I'll draw a harsh line over here with my eyebrow pencil because I do have a slit, and I'm going to fill in where I overcorrected my slit, and you'll never be able to tell when I get done.
I can't wait for it to be hours from now and not feel a bug in my mouth.
I want to eat another grasshopper.
You do? I'm like chewing this up, it's not going away. Here's another cricket.
Okay, so you see the harsh? See it?
You probably didn't. Well, no, I would say you did better.
Now we're going to draw a harsh line down.
Disgusting. Yeah. I didn't know the ants were going to be terrible like that. The crickets are not bad at all. They're just crunchy and quick, and you're done. They actually taste good. Especially the salt and vinegar ones.
Okay.
The baking more just whatever.
Trust the process. Trust the process. So I take my spoolie and I go like that. Even though that's probably not what you're supposed to do. I don't care.
Since you tried to do the ants twice, I know I said you have to swallow. Since you tried at least to do the ants twice, I'll still give you the Pokemon pack, okay? You did good, buddy. I'm so proud of this little dude. Like, a lot of parents have trouble getting kids to eat vegetables. Like, I just don't want to eat bugs. You're adventurous, buddy. I love you.
Look at that.
Well, let's go to Target.
Look at that eyebrow.
What do you got? All right. And then we'll go to
Yes.
For everyone asking where I got these, because I know I'm gonna get that question a lot. There's an international grocery store here in Cincinnati called Jungle Gyms. There's 2 locations, and they have
Sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this.
behind this. We're making this video, so
Hey.
let's go get the reward.
Uh-uh. No, sir. Sometimes y'all have to be your own hype. Sometimes you gotta hype yourself up. Because some people are too busy with the conversations that they are having about you behind closed doors
Yeah, I know you do.
to hype you up.
Yeah, I beat a bear in Mario Brothers.
You gotta be your own hype.
I missed that. That ball right there was a Mario.
And the reason I say this,
That is not how it works.
the reason I say this is because a lot of times people,
Remember that scene in Star Wars movie?
you'll wonder, you know, I'm doing so good, I'm doing this, like, I'm doing XYZ, like, for me, I'm building a business, I'm connecting moms with solutions to their problems, like, I'm building community, and I've got people that used to be in my own circle that's not even cheering me on, right? And I had to realize that, sorry, Instagram, the reason that these people aren't cheering me on in public is because the conversations they've been having about me in private. And I'll say that again, just in case nobody heard it. The reason people are not going to cheer you on in public is probably because the conversations that they're having about you in private.
Oh my gosh, I thought Pokemon cards were flying everywhere.
I had to realize that.
Mama, look.
Gia, dude.
I see, baby.
Yep, got a Vulpix.
I had to realize that.
Foil watchdog.
And if there's one thing that this past year has brought me,
There's a bug. You want to eat it?
it's been open eyes. Open eyes, baby.
A mallow. There was your pack, dude. I'm so proud of you. Come here, come here.
Open
That's
eyes.
a weird thing to say for eating those bugs. I love you.
I love you too.
Do you like your Pokemon cards? You have tons of them. But now you got
Because there's people that I thought were my friends.
crazy right now. I hope you guys like that. Thank you guys for watching.
You know, there's people that were
It was an interesting
my
video.
acquaintances
I do it all the time. So if you want to see more from me, I've seen a bunch of them.
that
Hit
just
this button down there. You just hit it and you're signed up.
decided to show up and show out.
And yeah, if you end up having bugs in front of you, you're not missing out.
Pick it up.
I promise you that.
He knocked over our box fan.
All right, hey. Say bye.
Bye.
Did you say bye or the car?
I like the poo-poo. Bye.
And I also want to mention this before I keep doing my eyebrows.
Do you want cricket?
I also want to say this. If somebody keeps coming at you with the same crap, pick it up and stop now. I am not playing. People keep coming at you with the same crap, and it's the same person. Calm down. Pick a different show.
YouTube, what is up, guys?
People keep coming at you with the same crap, and it's the same person.
This guy is super excited to do this. He saw some videos.
And they're always whining about the same thing.
Mommy, I want some more milk.
Okay, hang on, baby. Let mommy finish my life. And they're whining about the same thing.
Why would you use on the face?
You need to look at the common denominator there. And chances are, the common denominator is them.
Well, we just need one, but we've got cups. So let's put one in this. Okay, we're gonna start with some basics, and then we're gonna.
And another
do
thing,
your trick shots. Are you ready? Okay. Hey, do the
if they are
That was mega pass.
attacking you
Bounce it off the table. You've got to do that, okay? And go in there. And
in any
if you do
form,
that, you will get tickled.
because I'll tell you this right now,
Oh, it doesn't?
the devil comes with a smile, baby. And they might be attacking you in a form that is so sweet that you don't even realize they're doing it. You need to watch out.
Wait, the five's not here now. It's
For real.
You did it. Good job. Good job. Let's go tell Chef Jeffrey. There he is. Look, he's happy. Did you kiss him? He looks happy. All right, we're taking
And you
this
need to
over.
proceed with
Set
caution.
this here, okay? And I'm gonna bounce it off the table.
Because,
off the wall, into here, okay? There you do it.
like I said,
I'm gonna tickle you for
you
letting
don't
me
know
first.
what conversations that person's having about you behind closed doors.
Probably a lot, yeah. You're the ball return dude, okay? Wow, this table does not bounce. We found a big sign. This will work. All right, you ready? Right here.
There's a reason
More.
that I don't have
Oh,
a lot of friends.
that wasn't that close. All right.
And there's some people
Terrible.
that I
Boom.
consider nothing more than an acquaintance, but they think that I'm their friend. However,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
because I know,
No. Okay. All right. We're done. So the special
because I've worked on my
trick shot. Are you ready?
discernment and my intuition, I know the kind of conversations they're having behind closed doors. I choose to let them think what they want to think.
All right, well, I was hoping that these
It's okay to think that I'm your friend,
do your best and try to get in there.
but it doesn't mean that I really am. That also doesn't mean that I hate you or that I'm going to cause hate or throw hate or anything like that.
Go in.
I'm just simply
Tickle, okay?
not going to include you in my tight circle. I'm not going to include you and open that space for you if you're not someone that I think deserves to be in that tight circle, right?
Upstairs because it's like 85 degrees upstairs. It's super hot.
I had a situation
Here in the living room. It's a bummer the Star Wars things didn't bounce. I was hoping to
Where-
make some really crazy ones with that, but we'll.
Oh, by the way, we're on mascara. We're on mascara now. I use the L'Oreal waterproof voluminous mascara. I had a situation where there was this girl who I thought was super sweet, you know.
Not bad, but he needs to
Turns out, she wasn't so sweet. And she had ran my name all the way through the mud. All the way through the mud to a friend of mine. Someone who I do consider like a good friend.
Thanks, buddy. What's this one?
I genuinely considered this person a good friend that came to me. And,
All right, I'm gonna set something up for you.
you know, they said, hey, listen,
Oh!
I don't know if you know what's going on, but
You gonna throw it? It's gonna bounce.
we'll say Susie. We'll just pick a name. Susie is going around
Okay,
and
that's what I meant.
saying all this stuff about you. And I was like, what?
You gotta get behind the board so you throw it straight, okay?
Like the same Susie that I don't hardly ever talk to, that I've never really spent actual time hanging out with, you know.
Oh my gosh.
The same Susie that's no more than an acquaintance in my life. And this person was like, yes.
That was so awesome.
And proceeded to show me the messages that Susie had sent.
Right off the camera.
I chose
You gotta just that
to
was a good one, but you gotta do the real one. The way it spun around made it so
rise above. I chose to operate out of integrity, and I ignored it, right? Well, somehow,
Nailed it. I'm gonna do it too. Watch.
Susie found out that I
Give it
knew
away.
the conversations she'd been having,
Okay, well.
and
Oh my gosh.
Susie proceeds to message me and say how sorry she is, and all kinds of stuff, right?
You want me to high five you? Or well, I guess you gave me a high five. We missed. I'll do it
So
again.
at that point,
I'm gonna do one more here.
I was just like,
and then
oh,
we're
well,
gonna
I'm
do one
sorry
more
that
here.
you feel that way.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I've made you feel that way in any
Oh my gosh.
way, shape, or form.
Actually, you know what, buddy? I could probably
Without,
just set this right here and
I mean, I wasn't understanding how I could have done that because I don't talk to this person about anything, you know?
yeah, like charge right world is a big dragon. Mewtwo?
But
Oh, did it?
I still watch this person because I know this person is still watching me. And I also know that this person is still having conversations behind closed doors. And that's fine. That's fine. This person has also made fun of my business.
So stand right here, okay? You're gonna drop it here until
You gonna clean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to write something.
That's fine. This person has also made fun of my business, made fun of everything that I'm doing. But they've done it in a way that
That was super good.
seems to be like fun and games, just like joking.
High five again. That's 2 high fives. Okay, for now.
This person has also
Into this, and it might take me a very long time.
jumped through company after company,
I'm not gonna do this video for more than today.
and because it wasn't quick money,
Gosh, this is gonna take forever.
quit,
Forever.
which is fine. But something that you have to understand in network marketing, there's no such thing as quick money. There is no such thing as sitting there
It hit the rim.
and doing nothing and collecting a check. That's dangerous energy to be in. Because if you sit and you do nothing and you're still taking money, it's going to come back to you. And it's not going to come back to you in a good way.
Oh my gosh. That took forever.
If you want to be in network marketing, I posted a business opportunity for 3 people.
I didn't have to wait.
And
This down to like
I love this business.
It was a hard thing, guys.
it was the hardest
I
thing.
love the integrity around this business.
Thank you to this
I
guy,
love this business.
because his didn't take that long and Dad's took a
But what you have to know about this business
we
is
did some very fun trick shots, so high five on that. I hope you guys liked it. If you
It
want to
is
see more
not
videos all the time,
an
obviously
overnight
this
success.
guy, but we actually have a channel, right? What is it called?
And if you want
It's a
something,
lot of fun. We just play
you have to
so
actually
that's something
work
you're
for
into.
it.
It's
You
down
can't
to
just
in
sit
the
there and
video.
expect money to
But
come to you and
I like the
collect checks. Like, you have to put in the work. You have to do
thing and then the board and then
things every single day. I have a rule.
that was like that was my favorite.
I don't go to bed because I'm tired.
And we didn't
I don't go to bed when I'm
If
tired.
you want to see more videos from me,
I go to bed when I'm done.
down there. You just gotta hit it yourself.
I go to bed when my to-do list is
You guys have
done.
a great day, and we're gonna eat some Mexican food, aren't we?
And you have to have that mindset around it to be successful. And am I saying that I'm the most successful entrepreneur out here? Heck no. No, I'm just getting started.
Inside.
I'm just now getting started.
We'll see you tomorrow.
But I also know where I'm going.
You're gonna see me right now, 'cause we're
I know where I'm going. I know the legacy that I want to leave. For my son, for my future grandkids. And
actually,
the reason I opened that opportunity is because I want to bring
excited.
people with me. I want other people to build their legacy. And it just so happens that essential oils is the vehicle that I've chose to do this with. But it's got to be more than just, hey, I want to get money. No, you can't have that energy around it. You cannot. That's fake. And people will spot that from a mile away. I'm using the Kylie lip kit.
You guys liked it a lot. I got a ton of views, and Ryan said he
And hang on. I should actually have glasses on, guys, but my husband sat on them and broke them. So I'm going to try and read this. It's really small print.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Pour the water in.
Oh, good lord.
Some of it. I'll tell you when.
Candy K. Candy K is the shade of this lip kit. It can't just be all about money, because that's a really bad energy to be operating out of.
Wow, way too much. Do it.
If you're going to be an entrepreneur, if you're going to be in a network marketing business, it has to be about serving people and helping people. And all I'm doing with my lips, okay, is, you know how you have that little white section around your lips? That's what I'm lining with this, okay?
Good job. That was good. All right, I'm gonna stand here and.
Okay, so I've got the bottom done. Now I'm gonna do the top.
Into it, okay?
Grwm try.
No, I'm doing it. It's my shot. Oh, that works. See? All right, you ready? Oh my gosh. We got this. Are you ready? Wow.
I really need to get a sharpener for this.
Oh. Need to pull this back a little bit.
It's gonna be a tough one, Daddy. I don't think you will.
Yeah, you never think I'm gonna do it.
Don't look even.
That didn't even take that long.
Okay. Put that down. So now I'm going to go in with the lipstick that matches it. It's a matte liquid lip. Candy K is the shade. These are my favorite lipsticks because they dry matte. I love everything matte. And they last literally so long. And you don't feel like you have any lipstick on. And that's what I like about them, because I hate to feel like I have lipstick on. You know, like your lips feel heavy.
You really want it to be my turn? Okay, because it's the spooky one. It's the spooky shot, so I can definitely. I'm doing the spooky one.
No,
Give me those balls back.
it's my turn.
All right, fine. I'll let you do it. But
Okay.
I was totally tricking you into doing it because I want you to do the spooky one, okay?
Okay. Love bucket.
Well, I love you.
Love you.
Right.
What?
You have to do a ping pong trick shot off of a skull. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Alright. This is really creepy looking.
Bottom is done. Now we do the top. The top is where I have problems, because my top lip is a lot bigger than my bottom lip. As far as like a lot longer. Like it's not bigger. I want to get lip fillers. Like so bad. But it's longer, so it makes it difficult. I don't know if that, I don't know. I'm just saying it makes it difficult. And I do want to get lip fillers at some point. If you're on here and you've ever gotten lip fillers, drop a comment and tell me if it hurt really bad, because I'm curious. My dad and my sister and everybody, they tell me all the time, girl, your lips are big enough. But they're not proportionate to me. And I don't know. I know they're not supposed to be, but it drives me insane. Literally.
Oh my gosh, do it. You did it! You put them all in there? Dude, give it 5! And you were saying you couldn't do it.
I didn't know.
And you did it. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Alright, Ryan. So I'm going to bounce it from here to there where you are and into there. You think I can do it?
Alright.
You just did the creepy one.
I know. Okay, your turn now.
Thanks, buddy.
We're done. We're done. This literally takes, I think, maybe like a minute to dry.
This is going to be the hardest thing.
And it is my favorite lipstick ever. I posted wallpapers on my stories this morning.
No.
if you want a TLP wallpaper, the living purpose, you're welcome to go grab that off my story, screenshot it. Because y'all already know. Y'all already know about my brand. I guess that's what you would call it. I named it The Living Purpose just because I feel like we are all the living purpose. We are all trying to own our life and live our purpose and walk out our legacy one step at a time, right? So I think it was 4. I think I did 4. I might have done 5 wallpapers, and they're each different sayings on them. So one says TLP, which is short for the living purpose. One has the full phrase, the living purpose. One says powered by purpose. One says hashtag TLP boss. That's the one that I have set on my phones. But okay, well, we're done with our makeup. My lips are dry, so I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. I had a lot of fun doing this with you guys, but I will log off because I've got all the things to do around my house. My son's trying to help me. He's got our cleaner, which is the On Guard non-toxic cleaner, so it's totally safe for him to be using. And he is trying to clean my whiteboard for me, which is so sweet. He is a helper. His love languages are acts of service and quality time. And so he loves to help. He will try, like if I leave my mug of coffee sitting somewhere, he will try and bring it to me. And there will be like little driblets of coffee on our wood floors where it was too heavy and it spilled over a little. But he is just such a helper. And I think it's adorable. But alright guys, I love you. Go and be love. Share light. I will see you guys in the stories. Alright?
Bye.
He says bye. Bye, guys.